I did. I had no idea that. First of all, I was really stunned when we all were nominated, and I found out Mr. Kraft gave me the call, and I was like stunned because I always felt like Richard was a first rounder. Maybe he would get in first, and maybe Braves, and then myself. I'm just so grateful. You know, all the hard work, the sacrifices, everything that you. I never like sought out to be a Hall of Famer. I just wanted to be a great football player. I wanted to be a great teammate, and to come here to the greatest organization ever in football and to get honored by the fans, and it's just really special, man. You know, it's special. It's a really special moment, something that really just blew me back.
Rodney, I just want to ask you about that 04-05 team. That was a pretty special team. You was big in the postseason. I asked Bill about that. Bill was saying players like you and Willie made him look good.
Well, I think it's, you know, it goes back to our team concept. Coach Belichick, he's a master at really making sure that we're well prepared. And not only the first group, but the second group, the entire team. And yes, it was a very special year, but 2003 was special. 2007 was special. Anytime I got a chance to get on the field with these guys, because their level of preparation, the intensity in which they work, the sense of urgency, and more important than all of that was the fact that it was about the team. It wasn't about one individual. That's why you don't see Brady running around pumping his chest, you know, talking like it's all him. It's a team concept, and that's what I love, and that's the thing I didn't get in San Diego. We had a great defense, we had some good parts on offense, but we never had a complete team. And I'm very grateful I got a chance to experience this.
And what was your biggest strength as a Patriot when you came here? What was your biggest strength?
My biggest strength was probably my leadership, my passion, my desire. I wanted to be great. I wanted to be great all the time. But I think I wanted to be great. A big part of it was I wanted to be great because I knew Coach Belichick took a chance on me, and I didn't want to let him down. I wanted to prove that he made the right choice, and you know, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity because at that time, you got to understand, my faith was low. I was coming off a major injury. I had Oakland, but Oakland had shown you know, interest, but they wanted me to play basically for free, and I wasn't going to play for free. And Bill came in. He never asked any questions. He just said, "Hey, man, I just want you to be a leader. You know, I know what you can do. I know you were hurt." And when he said that, that kind of freed me up. That gave me an opportunity to just go out there and play football. He never tried to restrict me. He let me be me. And that's what I love about that man. He never doubted me. He always believed in me more than anybody else.
When somebody walked into your home, are there Patriots special things you kept, or trinkets or memorabilia, the things that were special to you that represent that time in your life?
Yeah, old playbooks, old strength and conditioning workouts, old footballs. You know, even some of the guys like Gronk. I saw Gronk, I went out and bought a Gronk jersey, had him sign it, and it's cool because you're able to connect with that, you know, with that previous generation. But yeah, I got helmets, I got all types of things laying around because, you know, every day I wake up, it's a firm reminder of, you know, the reason why I'm in this situation where I'm at is because I played for the Patriots.
When you saw them in the Super Bowl last year, are there things you can look at and say, we started some of that culture, some of the traditions, or are there things that you can see in the current team and the championship team last year that reflect the things that you were involved in that you started?
Coach Belichick, we would have conversations and he would tell me it's rare that you find players that not only are good football players, but are good people. And I think when you look at Devin McCourty and Patrick Chung and those guys are good people. They work hard, they do their job, they come in, but they're good people. You know, you don't have to worry about them getting in trouble off the field. So yeah, the maturity level, the appreciation, I think, you know, even talking with those guys, the fact that they acknowledge an old guy like me, Patrick Chung, gives me a hug, Devin McCourty, that's respect. And that's something that we'll always be connected. We're safeties, we'll always be connected. And I told Devin McCourty, I said, one day, this is gonna be you. You're gonna get voted in the Patriots Hall of Fame.
When you had the,
Karen.
oh, sorry, Karen.
Karen?
There were some references out there to that initial meeting at the ground round. And I was wondering if you recalled who was at that meeting, and again, the impression it left on you, and if that was kind of the thing that kind of tilted you along with the secondary you were joining?
No, I mean, when I went to eat, the coaches weren't there. It was just me and I think my agent and one of the runners or workers. But when we got back, I had an opportunity to really sit down and talk to Bill. And everybody thinks Bill is this crazy guy. Bill is just so normal. We had a normal conversation. But like I said out there, once we started talking about football, it really changed everything because he pulled a particular play out. He told me, I remember when you were warming up, when we played you guys out in San Diego, in warm-ups, you hit a guy, knocked his helmet off. And once he said that, I knew that he paid attention to everything. And I looked at my agent and I just said, hey man, we need to work out a deal. This is where I want to be. I had Oakland, I had Denver, which was willing to pay me more money, but sometimes it's not about money, it's about the right decision. I knew that coming to the Patriots was the right decision for me. Yes, sir.
Rodney, when you and Willie spoke to the team yesterday about preparedness being that 12th man on the field, especially with this coaching staff, I'm curious if you kind of relayed the message that it's not just it's not just on the coaching staff to get you prepared, it's on you, the players, to help prepare yourselves.
Excellent question. That was one of my points I made. And, you know, I told them, it's like, if you're a young player and you're trying to make this team, it's your job to seek out help. There's no reason why you should be able to come out and mess up a formation or alignment. If you're the Z receiver, you need to know exactly where you need to be. If you don't know, you can't play fast. You can't play if you don't know, if you don't have knowledge. You have everything at your disposal right here. You got coaches, you got assistants, you got people that break down film. Get with a veteran player, ask questions, follow. I followed Junior Seau everywhere, hot tub, cold tub. You know, the only place I didn't follow was the toilet. You know, I followed him everywhere because I wanted to learn. And if you're hungry, coaches see that, then guess what? They're gonna say, wow, this guy's really eager. He wants to learn. And then, you know, it's gonna play to your benefit. But you gotta use your resources, and your resources are your veteran players, your coaching staff, because anytime I would go up to a DB coach and say, hey coach, let's kind of break down some film and watch this tight end or me against a tight end, what do I need to do? They'll give you 1,000 clips. You have everything at your disposal. There's no reason why a player should not have confidence going on the field.
Did you ever pull aside a player when you played?
Absolutely, all the time. I pulled him, you know, if I saw him over there goofing off, I'm like, look, let's go watch some tape. You have 15 minutes to sit here and goof off. Let's go watch 15 minutes of tape to make you better. So yeah, I was part of that. I was part of grabbing guys and saying, hey, in order to take your game to the next level, you have to study. We're all great athletes, but you cannot rely on just strictly athleticism. You have to know the game, and the way you learn the game is you have to watch it.
Rodney, I got two final questions.